That's one of your goals. Is what are some of your weaknesses? What are some of the things we need to improve on? And I think it's we all know what some of those are, and we've worked extremely hard to take steps in that direction. And I think we've taken positive steps and continue to do that out here, for the next couple of days. But I'm excited to get the team out there. I mean, we've had really good bowl prep, and the first two phases of it back at in Ohio were great, and then today starts the last phase out here.
I know Clemson has a lot of guys who stand out. I'm wondering if 10 Bullware, is there anything about him that may have jumped off the film?
Yeah, they got a whole slew of guys that stand out. I mean, the thing that they've done a great job recruiting there, and then once they get really good players there, then they put them with really good coaches and put together a good plan, and those kids play hard. And there's a reason that in this football playoff back-to-back seasons and just had the consistency they've had because they're talented and well coached. But he's one of their premier players. Yeah, absolutely.
What have you seen from JT this bowl practice? I mean, as good a season as the passing game has at times struggled.
Continued that that's been an area of focus for him, the wide receivers, and of course our protection. So that's been a focus for us as a group, and he takes care of his part, and he's very locked into that. How to read coverages faster, get the ball out faster, and how to protect better, and I mean, it's not just all on him. I mean, but it's a combination of an entire offense working together to improve the efficiency of that.
Ed Urban's mentioned. I'm sorry, go ahead if you have a second part.
When we talked to Urban about the passing game, the gunslinger thing, he said we'll never have a gunslinger. He's only thrown 5 interceptions, I think, and that's an essential part of what you guys do. How do you balance that part of it, not committing turnovers, with the fact that, we do have to make some plays in the passing game?
Yeah, I mean, there's risk reward. I mean, a lot of different situations dictate, how risky you could be. I mean, in the last game we played, in the first half, our field position was poor. I think 5 times. We started backed up, and so the thing we didn't do was turn the ball over there, which played to our advantage that they did, and we ended up scoring touchdowns off of those. We led the Big Ten in turnover margin, so we're real happy about that because when you have a really good defense, which we have a really good defense, and you don't turn the ball over, take care of the football, our time of possession is, I think, 5th in the country. So when you do certain things like that, it's all about winning football games. At the end of the day, it's about winning football games. Sure, there's been some games, we've had 4 games where we scored 60 points or something. So we've had some explosive games, and we got it all clicking, and things were happening. But at the end of the day, whether you win by 4 touchdowns or 1 point, winning the game is what we're trying to do. And coach is a master at managing a game, and there's no one better at managing a game during the course of it, and he knows how to do that better than anybody.
Give an example of that. That's something you've seen him do on the sideline.
Well, just how you play, and just situational, understanding situations, it happens every game, just that he's, when to take chances, when not to take chances, when to be conservative, when to be aggressive, when to try to make a play and change momentum, when, things like that. And there's certain ways that, because momentum is what football's about, and, how to keep momentum or how to get it back are really critical. And, he has strong thoughts on those.
You've been with him a few times now as far as the bowl preparation process. What stands out so much about the way Urban prepares for a bowl game or a playoff game, because he's been so good in his career in winning those games?
Just not making it monotonous over a long period of time, breaking it up into different phases with different objectives in those phases. So we have different phases of bowl prep, and then how we, like you said, keep it fresh. So he's really, really good at keeping it fresh, really good at not making it monotonous, really good at having clear objectives for that particular day or that particular period of time. And then, And I think that that whole plan is well thought out, and also keeping your players in shape. So through the conditioning part of it, strength training, he and Coach Marotti spend a lot of time on making sure that our players are at a physical peak. Because some people, lose their edge physically, going into games, and others don't. And I think he's proven that he can have a team ready a month after they play.